for the Indian team, Virat Kohli has been doing well, but not just getting the big ones that a Williamson and a Warner have got.
I have a theory. We saw him scoring hundreds all along for these last 4 or 5 years. I think he's gotten past that. I think right now his focus is on winning the World Cup. And I don't think he really cares how many runs he's scoring. I think he's worried more about how can I make our team win this championship. And I don't think he's focused too much about am I getting hundreds or am I not getting hundreds. He's worried about am I being effective, am I doing what's required for the team within the situation or not. And I think that's amazing for a leader, right? And I think that's the exact way a leader should go, right? Do what's required for your team to win championships, to win a battle, win a war, win a championship. It's all the same mindset that a leader should have. And what I see is a leader like personified with him at this point in time. And it doesn't bother me that he's not gotten 100. He's amongst the runs, and that's all matters. If he was out of form, I'd be concerned. He's not out of form. He's in brilliant form. It's okay if he's not getting hundreds. As long as India win, I don't think he'd care if he's got 100 or if he's not got a single 100 in this tournament.
In fact, he was asked this at the start of the tournament, probably on day one, when the whole, everyone tries to put these fun numbers together and say, okay, first match of the tournament, talk about 2011, 2015, are you going to get one here? He said, well, if it comes, it'd be great, fabulous. Yeah. If it doesn't come, long as India win the match, I don't care.
Yeah. He doesn't, because he's got his personal stats. Look, take it whichever way you slice it. At the end of his career, Virat will be the greatest one-day international batsman in the
100%.
There's no doubt about it.
100%.
It will not. Secondly, you look at that last innings, that 66 of 63, it looked every other Indian batsman, especially the ones who followed, looked as if they were batting on a different surface.
Yeah.
He didn't hit too many fours. The way he ran his 1-2, the way he rotated. So he's in supreme touch. I mean, he was cursing himself maybe because he got out, because he could have, if he had batted on, even India would have got 45, 50 more runs. But the fact of the matter is he's supremely in touch. He's supremely in touch, and he's still looking, he and Rohit are still looking a yard better than anyone else in this Indian team in terms of just being in touch.
Everybody else paled in comparison to that innings that he played against Afghanistan. Like, he scored 66 of 63 balls, hit 4 boundaries, ran the rest of his runs, which is critical in that game. Rotation of strike was extremely important in that game, and he had those bases covered and did it comfortably. And you could see that compared to him, when you stacked every other batsman in that group, outside of Rohit, because he got out to a good delivery, you saw that there's a stark difference, right? So I think what we as Indians and supporters and fans of our Indian team should be concerned about is Virat in good form? He is. That's all matters.